Sukuna's 4 arms, 2 faces, extra mouth and eyes. You might think it's just a cool anime design. Wrong, every single detail comes from a real being, so terrifying that ancient Japan tried to erase it from history. Gege didn't invent a monster, he revived one. In this video, we will explore Ryumen Sukuna, the real historical and mythical figure behind the King of Curses. Who was he? A demon, a rebel, or just a local legend twisted by centuries of storytelling? And we will see exactly how Jujutsu Kaisen turned a tiny short myth into one of the most iconic anime villains ever. Ryumen Sukuna appears in the Nihon Shoki, one of the oldest official historical records of Japan. Completed in 720 CE, he appeared in just a few lines in the records, but those few lines tell a terrifying story. According to the text, he had 2 faces, one on the front, one on the back of his head, each with its own will. He had 4 arms with fingers like hooks or arrows. He carried 2 swords, one in each pair of his hands. He refused to bow to the emperor and terrorized people at will. Eventually, the imperial court sent a general named Taki Furukuma no Mikoto and defeated him after a fierce battle. But who or what was Sukuna really? Scholars debate. Some say he was a real historical rebel, maybe a warlord, perhaps a deformed or with unusual physical traits that turned him into a legend. Others argue he was a mountain spirit or local deity that got demonized after the Yamato imperial court conquered Hida province. Interestingly, in some local folklore, villages left offerings to Sukuna until the early 20th century. Some feared him, others respected him. As a protector, this duality, demon or god, makes him fascinating. He wasn't a famous god like Susanoo or Amaterasu. He was a chaotic legendary figure whose story survived for over a millennium. So, if the real Sukuna was killed by a general, how did he become the King of Curses in anime? Gege Akutami took the tiny Nihon Shoki entry and ran wild. 2 faces manifesting as multiple eyes, mouths and tattoos, 4 arms shown in his domain expansion and true form, absolute refusal to obey authority, part of Sukuna's core character. Fun fact, Ryumen Sukuna name literally means 2-face. The myth doesn't describe multiple heads or body count. Gege amplified everything, the cruelty and the killing power, curse sealed in fingers completely new, the iconic designs that make him instantly recognizable. Basically, he asked, what if the historical myth was actually the most powerful evil sorcerer ever, and he never lost, and that's how the myth became anime legend. Here is what's crazy, most anime fans have no idea Sukuna was based on a real person or legend. Every detail in his design comes from over 1200 years of Japan history and folklore. It's not random, it's deliberate historical literature turned into anime. So the next time you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, remember, Sukuna isn't just a cool character. He's a resurrected legend, possibly a rebel, possibly a demon, whose story survived over 1000 years. Gege didn't just create JJK, he revived history. If you want more hidden myth behind the anime characters and how history influences their design, hit subscribe and leave a comment. Which anime do you want me to uncover next? Even TV show or movie, whatever, I'm here for you.